This is another edition of OTF on the fly. Let's pull up a trending story and let's break it down real quick, or, at least get enough information that we can show the script. And I see something right here. Whether they allow me to click on the article, The Walking Dead actress Kelley Mack dies at age 33. The Walking Dead and dies. I'm not sure who Kelley Mack is. Let's see if they allow me to view. Ooh, they're not going to. You see that? I don't want to agree to terms of use to click on an article. But we have the information. So what we do is we just go to another story. Kelley Mack. I think that I saw a name recently trending that had Mac in it. Oh, maybe it's like McDonald's. McDonald's, Conor McGregor, even though it's the MC trending, Vince McMahon. I'm going to say yes. And look, this character died in Cincinnati. Remember Lonnie Anderson, WKRP in Cincinnati. Here we go again, man. Here we go again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? All of this on the fly, OTF. You get Mac. She dies in Cincinnati. So she's best known for her work on the horror series The Walking Dead. And again, has died at 33. A representative for Mac confirmed her death to ABC News and said in a statement she will be missed. Age 33. That's an important number in the decoding world, right? Shout out to the channel, The Flattest Fit Earther. The Fittest Flat Earther. I try to speak as I'm putting this together. Shout out to the Fittest Flat Earther. He just did a video on all the 33 stories that have been trending lately. Good job with that video. I don't really have a bunch of videos like that, but 33, an important number, right? So she dies in Cincinnati. I'm putting this together on slides as we go real quick. Death place, and then Lonnie Anderson, WKRP in Cincinnati. Wow. Cincinnati, Ohio. And remember, Jordan Addison is trending with his suspension, Minnesota Vikings, and even Lonnie Anderson was born in Minnesota. So that, you have, she's connected again. And don't forget the Donald Trump McDonald's stuff. McDonald's, Kelley Mack. There might even have been another name with Mac in it. I just can't remember. So her birthday. So she has, let's see. She was born in July. She was born July 10th. And also a shout out to Richard West, who mentioned the 71 recently in one of my videos. I think it was July 17th, may have Been a date associated also with Jordan Addison, wide receiver of the Vikings. I think I saw a July 17 in that article, which is the 17th day of the 7th month. So you get 177. Now I see this birthday 107, the 10th day of the 7th month, which is like 17 or like 71, right? 7/10. And he's going to be suspended one of his 3 games. Jordan Addison of the Vikings, one of his games he's going to miss is against the Bengals. So all 3 of those stories hitting here. Let's go ahead and how did she die? And we'll run her birthday as well. So let's pull up how she died here. How did Kelley Mack die? Age 33 is young. Okay, so let's try Newsweek. It says cause of death revealed. Remember, this is OTF, all on the fly. I want to try to play a video, but I'll try at some point. But the thing is, even with my King of the Hill video, the volume didn't play. That kind of sucks, but whatever, right? So she was born Kelley Klebano. And she's got the stage name Kelley Mack. She played Addie. Look at that. That's like Jordan Addison, which we already brought up. Let's pull him up now. Isn't that wild? Trending with the DUI. Look at this right here, man. Look at that. Jordan Addison. And this was connected to Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Lonnie Anderson. Addison. You see that right there? Look at this, though. Isn't that wild? Addison. And she played Addie. Can you believe that? Wow, right? Let me grab that screenshot. Isn't that completely wild? So it's already like a slam dunk, man. With these trending stories. This is all with the language. I'm going to keep saying it. And don't forget Jordan Addison, number 3 on his jersey, suspended for the first 3 games of the NFL season. Lonnie Anderson died on the 3rd. You can go check that Jordan Addison on the fly, right? So Kelley Mack, like McDonald's, Conor McGregor, and other Vince McMahon trending with his car wreck. This character, and don't forget the show, The Walking Dead. And now she's dead, but we still don't know how she died, right? She dies in Cincinnati. And you have WKRP in Cincinnati with Lonnie Anderson, the show. She played Jennifer Marlowe. And Lonnie Anderson, born in Minnesota, with that Jordan Addison connection. She starred as Addie in season 9 of The Walking Dead. Remember, we're in a 9-year 2025. You add up the single digits, you get 9. She briefly played Penelope Jacobs on Chicago Med. She was on Mr. Manhattan in a film, Broadcast Signal Intrusion, Delicate Arc. How did she die? Her sister announced her death on Instagram Tuesday. Come on, can we get to it? Okay, in January, she revealed she was, of course, a rare form of cancer called diffuse midline glioma. Kelley Mack, rare form of cancer, age 33. let's hit the gematria calculator. This is what they're calling it. It's the language with the numerical values attached, okay? So there's that right there. Let's put Cancer. I know Cancer's got the 37, 44, 26, and 118. Now let's go ahead and put her name. What I'll do is take a look at her for a minute here, and I'll try to play a video. Let me grab the name she was born with as well, which was and we're gonna put Addie in there. So we got Kelley Klebano, and this is a Newsweek article as well. Let's put Addie. The Walking Dead we need to put, right? The Walking Dead. Let's see if she has like a full name or something I'm not aware of as well. And I'll try to switch pictures up here again too. Here you can look at that right there. I never watched The Walking Dead. So I don't think she has a middle name. Okay, so the actress who played Addie in season 9 of The Walking Dead has died. She was 33. Her family announced. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these. Just few numbers I entered here. There's 58 right there with her born name. I know Lonnie equals 58, like Lonnie Anderson. And Lonnie Anderson's birthday was the 5th day of the 8th month, right there. It might be easier just to hit Cancer. I don't really notice anything huge here. But, there may be something right in front of my face as well that I'm missing. So we got her. Oh, let's put Kelley. I guess we got to put Kelley Mack in there, which is her stage name, which probably couldn't be a bad idea, right? So let's put Kelley Mack. Probably just Kelley, too. We don't want to overdo it. Okay? And she died at 33. And she did die in her 34th year of life. And Addie equals 34, as you see right there. So that's kind of solid right there, okay? That's pretty solid right there. And we can do this right here. Okay, so no match with that. Also, you check your prime numbers. Look at that right there. You see that? That's the rare form of cancer, diffuse midline glioma. Look at the 193 in the ABC 123 cipher. That's the 44th prime number, and cancer equals 44. That's huge right there. So that's a big connection. Remember, this is all OTF on the fly. That confident that these stories hit by the numbers. And I don't always think it's just these stories they give us. And who knows, this stuff could really be going down, but it's by this code, okay? And I prove it daily that it's by this code. And Kill also has 44. So Kill 44, Cancer 44. Her rare form of cancer, the name equals 193, and that's the 44th prime number. Remember, she played Addie on The Walking Dead. Jordan Addison is trending with his DUI. The Minnesota connection. Addison, like Lonnie Anderson, who's born in Minnesota. The Walking Dead, I mean, that speaks everything right there. And Kelley Mack dies in Cincinnati to connect with WKRP in Cincinnati with Lonnie Anderson right there. Isn't that so? Let's run her. How many days after her birthday did she die? And let's attempt to play a video on this story. And she died August 2nd, 8/2, or you could say the second day of the 8th month, so 82/28. So we also need to be aware of that. So it's kind of like a decoding lesson, or like a decoding 101, however you want to say it. But let's run how many days after her birthday was this passing of this rare form of cancer. She's got the 7/10 birthday, and she passes 8/2. Okay, so she dies 23 days after her birthday, or a 24-day span. Okay, look at that. Oh, Lonnie's got that 23 with that Lonnie Anderson connection. It's not like super amazing, but it's still noteworthy because we have Lonnie Anderson connected here with Jordan Addison. And if you look at the Jordan Addison breakdown, you'll see how that was like 95% connected with Lonnie Anderson. Okay, Addison, Anderson. So let me try to find a video. Maybe I'll refresh. Maybe I'll refresh the page. I don't know if that's going to help us get the volume. I don't know if it's the way I'm sharing it. Sometimes I don't know if it's like my storage on the PC. I don't know. But let's attempt to play a couple of these shorts here. Maybe one of them will stick. Maybe I'll try to play another video that's not on YouTube, just in case these don't play. But we should.
33. She bravely fought a rare nervous system cancer. Actress Kelley Mack, known from The Walking Dead, has passed away at just 33. She bravely fought a rare nervous system cancer and never stopped smiling or creating. From Chicago Med to 911, and even voicing Gwen Stacy in Spider-Verse. She was an actress, producer, writer, and a beautiful soul. Her story isn't just an ending, it's a legacy. Rest in peace, Kelley. Your journey will never be forgotten. Actress Kelley Mack.
Oh, so they said something about Chicago, or they said something about like 911. I don't know if that's a show or whatever. But, 911 for emergency. And then she was in The Walking Dead. And now she's dead, right? So maybe there's a USA Today video I can play. This is from 4 hours ago. Oh, I don't want to disable my ad blocker, man. Gosh, I'm not doing it. So there goes that. Jeez. I'm tired of this crap, man. Like, ads are ridiculous. And then everything else is YouTube. I'll try to play this Entertainment Tonight clip. So let's just power through this ad real quick.
Addie with a D.
The Walking Dead actress Kelley Mack has died. She was 33 years old.
Okay, she was born in 92. I'll refer to that after this clip.
Kelley's family sharing the news of her death on Instagram. And while it's unclear how she died, The news comes just 7 months after Kelley was diagnosed with astrocytoma, a form of brain cancer.
Ring this bell 3 times well. It's told to clearly say.
Okay, it comes 7 months after. So I have a couple of notes. To bring up here at the end.
I'm gonna start crying. My treatment is done. This course is run, and I'm on my way. Woo-hoo!
In her final months, she kept fans updated on her treatment and recovery journey, including learning to walk again.
Wow.
Sideways.
Slay. Logan is also a stairs king.
He's not helping me, by the way. This is just if I fall.
Kelley was best known for playing Addie on The Walking Dead.
Oh, good game, champ.
I'd like to see you do better.
Her other TV credits include appearances on Chicago Med and 911.
See what I mean about this cry? It's like a drill in my head.
It's like this stuff becomes, it's like we speak things into existence, you know? She's in The Walking Dead, Chicago Med, and something they said 911, you know, and now she's dead. Look at how she's born in 1992. She's born in 1992, and Kelley equals 92. Look at that right there. And you get that 29 as well. They say this news comes 7 months after she was diagnosed with this rare form of cancer. And her birthday is in the 7th month. You see that? And her birthday is in the 7th month right there. Okay, so wow. Right? Let's refer back to the article, but I may have seen enough here already. 33 years old. Okay, let me scroll down. Again, her sister announced her death on Tuesday. When did that show debut? Season 9. And remember, 2025, add up the single digits, you get 9. Walking Dead debut date.
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, The Walking Dead premiered on October 31st, 2010.
Halloween. Walking Dead Season 9 debut date. Look at that right there. There's that 7. There's that 7 right there. Her birthday is in the 7th month. And this news comes 7 months after she was diagnosed with the rare form of cancer. Check that out. Okay, let it soak in. 107. And her birthday is the 10th day of the 7th month. Oh. You know it's a fake world. Look at this. They said she's in that season. Look at that. Look at that right there. It premiered on the 10th day of the 7th, or excuse me, it premiered 10/7, the 10th month and the 7th day. I'm trying to find the tab. Look, 10/7, October 7, and her birthday is the 10th day of the 7th month. Wow. That's a game changer right there. That is a game changer right there. That's like a TKO knockout blow right there.
Actress Kelley Mack passed away peacefully at 33 from glioma of the central nervous system. She was best known as Eddie in The Walking Dead Season 9. Actress Kelley Mack passed away peacefully at 33 from glioma of the central nervous system. She was best known as Eddie in The Walking Dead Season 9. Actress Kelley
Director Michael E. Satrazemis and co-stars remember Kelley Mack as a bright light. A celebration of life is planned for the late actress. Director Michael E. Satrazemis and co-stars remember Kelley Mack as a bright light. A celebration of life is planned for the late actress. Director Michael E. Satrazemis and co-stars remember Kelley Mack as a bright light. A celebration.
Okay, and I don't on the fly. I don't have direct 33 connections in breakdowns I've done recently. But it's obvious 33 is a significant number. This is just straight up off of Google here. Holds significant symbolic meaning in various contexts, including religion, numerology, and even the FMs. You see that? In Christianity, it's notably linked to Jesus' age at the time of his crucifixion. It also appears frequently in the Bible, often associated with promises, covenants, and divine interventions. In numerology, 33 is considered a master number. Okay. And you even get masonry equals 33 in the language as well. Right? Okay. So, I mean, I've seen enough. Let's just recap. You know, we had some things on the fly. Mac, like McDonald's. Conor McGregor was trending recently. Vince McMahon, even though it's MC, it's still kind of like Mac. You know, obviously the Donald Trump stuff with McDonald's, MC again. She dies in Cincinnati, Ohio. We had WKRP in Cincinnati with Lonnie Anderson. She died. That was some kind of illness, if I remember correctly. And that was connected to Jordan Addison, wide receiver of the Minnesota Vikings. Addison and Kelley Mack played Addie in The Walking Dead. And he's going to miss 3 games. One of them is against the Cincinnati Bengals. Don't forget he's on the Minnesota Vikings. Lonnie Anderson, born in Minnesota. There's that Addie connection. Born Kelly Klebanow. The Walking Dead. There's Addison like Addie. You see the 3 on his jersey. He had a DUI, if I remember correctly. 3 letters. Lonnie Anderson dead on the 3rd. This rare form of cancer. Diffuse midline glioma 193, the 44th prime number. Cancer and kill equal 44. All right. So those of you who have watched the show, The Walking Dead, you may be more familiar. They said most known for that season 9 role. I still feel like there's something more with the name Mac. I almost swear that I shouldn't even say these certain words, but there's certain I think that I saw a Mac, something Mac, or like a last name that had Mac in it. MACK. I just can't think of it right now, but I think we had some solid. This is a solid on the fly breakdown one more time. Okay. So, and again, this is Newsweek with this article I'm looking at here. Okay, so Kelley Mack, cause of death revealed, rare form of cancer, dies at age 33, known for The Walking Dead, Chicago Med, and some other things as well. OTF on the fly. Until next time.